Hi everybody, welcome back. It's been a busy first 2 days with the project work, and I've received a number of queries from students in regards to some of the new features, and we've created a little tiny video here to give you some insights into the features that you can use to support you with your project work. I want to talk about the chat functions. I'd like to have a look at how you can upload your work and be really secure with that, as well as what we expect from you in terms of maths and project work in general. And also, if you're feeling a little bit low and need to reach out, we would like to use this platform, obviously, as a way to get in touch with you in the future. All right. So first job, I want to talk about the chat function. A lot of you have found it, may have watched a previous video from Miss Newman in terms of how to use the chat function appropriately. So I'm going to share with you a student view so you can see exactly what everyone else sees, and also share with you how the chat function works and how you can engage with your teachers in an appropriate way. Okay, so here we have a student in our school. You can see there he's in year 12 and there is a number of project work on the screen. The first thing I want to focus on is on the messages on the left-hand side. I teach the student, so let's pretend that the student wants to get in touch with me because they're struggling with some of their work or they need some help. There's a search function there, and at the moment you're able to search for every single person in the school, because it could be your form tutor, it could be your class teacher, it could be any of your year achievement coordinators, and it could also be the assistant year achievement coordinators as well. But we're all there and we're there ready to support you. So let's say Leon wants to get in touch with me. He'll type in Mr. Walsh, and there I am there. He just selects me and he wants to engage with me with some of the work. Now, obviously down the bottom here, there's the type a message box, and he might put in, "Hi, Mr. Walsh. I am really struggling with part 1 of the homework." Now, students, I want to be really clear. We make sure these messages are really professional. We don't put, "Hey, bruv, we'd like to talk to you about the work, fam." No, we want to make sure it's done in an appropriate way. So please address the teacher as, "Hi, sir," "Hi, miss," or use our names. "Hi, Mr. Walsh," "Hi, Mr. Newman." You know, we've got to make sure we put those in as appropriate way and be really brief with your instructions there. I'm really struggling with part 1 of the homework, says Leon, and then that will engage with me. Now, obviously, you guys, you press send just like that, and then it goes straight to me. Now, I'll just log into my account, and what has happened from a teacher's point of view, over here, you can see that I've got a little red dot. In fact, it's come up here on the top right-hand corner. So every time you guys receive a message, you'll see that little red dot. I'm clicking on it from Leon, and there is his message there. It's come up automatically, but instant messaging, and I can respond to Leon saying, "Hi, Leon. How about we use our lesson tomorrow to discuss?" And I'll just press send. And then if I go back to the student view again, you can see here it's automatically popped up. It's come back from me over there. Leon's got a notice here on the left-hand side for the messages, and he will know. So make sure you check your messages. It's a good way for us to get in contact with you. But just remember, use it appropriately. It's a way to reach out for support as an initial discussion point, okay? All right, uploading work. Well, I want to have a first look at the homework section. Now, we've received lots of emails from students saying, "Oh, none of my new class work was there." Now, a bit of advice for you all. See the custom date range up here? Sometimes the custom date range defaults to different periods where no homework was set. The first thing you can try is just click the show by issue date. Oh, you've just seen there 2 new projects pop in there for Leon, right? Now, why did that happen? Well, it's all to do with the date ranges when the teachers set the work. You are all looking for date ranges like this bit of work here. It would have been set on Monday, the 1st of June, and it is due on Friday, the 10th of July. That's the work that you want. Now, this student should look at this work here and go, this work here was set previous to this next round of projects. I can mark it as complete to get rid of it, okay? You can just get rid of all of the work done prior to this half term so you don't get confused. If you make a mistake and you mark it as completed too early, just click the green box and just bring it back into your to-do list. Nice and easy, all right? If you're still having no luck bringing the work up, I find if you click on this little calendar up here to custom the date range, and then just set it for the next 30 days. Boom. All right, and that will then bring into Leon's to-do list only the work that is due from now up until pretty much the end of June. All right, and there it is there, done. So we can make sure we do that. Now, I want to have a look at the uploading. I received some questions from students about how to upload. So you'll notice what I just did just then. I clicked on the piece of work that I have set Leon. I click on it, the student, and up pops the work. He's got a project there to do. He would download the project. He would do the project either on a piece of paper or on a Word document. And then when he's done, he can just simply click upload attachment. Now, when you upload the attachment, you must have it saved somewhere in your personal drive or maybe in your OneDrive. And you can simply select your response and it will then upload that response and it comes straight through to the teachers, okay? Wait for it to upload, make sure you don't do anything and cross out of the internet whilst it's uploading. Lots of students have asked me, sir, I can only submit 5 bits at the same time. Well, my advice to you is if you're submitting a piece of work and it's more than 5 photos, try putting the photos into a Word document and actually just submit that Word document all at once. Now, if you don't have Word and you can't actually put all your features into one, you know what? Don't panic. Take 4 photos of your very best pieces of work, upload them, and then maybe send a message to your teacher saying, Miss, sir, I've done this work. These are the things I enjoyed. I've given you my 4 best bits, and I've covered all of the other bits in this way. And it'll be a really useful thing to do, okay? All right, perfect. Now, what we've got now is a situation where we've completed the work, we've uploaded the file, and if you just click on this, obviously, button here, it will mark it as completed. Okay, perfect. I've received some questions from kids today about what projects they should do. And remember, you should do 3 projects per week, all right? You need to do and upload those by 12 o'clock on a Friday for them to be marked and counted in that week. We're tracking all of the work you guys do, and if you don't do that work, we might be tracing and tracking you the following week to catch up and make sure you do submit that work. Your teachers should respond to you within 48 hours, right? Give them 2 days to get back to you. And what you will notice is that when the work is done, down here next to the word completed, will pop up a box and it's got feedback. And once you click on that feedback, you'll be able to see what your teachers have written. And we should be using T's and S's. Yeah, strengths, targets, things that you've done well and things that you need to improve on. If you don't hear back from your teachers, please do let us know. Use the messaging system to reach out to your teacher to make sure that they've seen the work and they've done it. Okay. Maths, just to remind you, your teachers and maths will be setting you work at the start of the week. Do that work, and I would suggest 20 minutes a day would be nice. Do 20 minutes a day, and at the end of the week, upload some evidence of the work you've done. Take some notes. Write down answers to your questions. Self-mark those questions and submit it to your teachers. If you get stuck, please use the messaging system. Ask your teacher for some help and support. All right. Last thing from me then. Thank you for completing the mental health survey. We're up to 150 students that have responded. We'll be using that data to make sure that we are able to support you. And in fact, this week, I'm meeting with Ms. Carter and the team. We'll be talking about ways that we can support you in the next round. We really wish you well. Make sure you keep busy. And if you need help, reach out.